Hello and welcome to Cooking with Steve. Today's episode is a little hint on how to fry some bacon to make it lay nice and flat and things like that, and what to do with the extra end that's fatty so that you don't have that fatty end of bacon and then the lean end that's cooked all nice. So we're going to get started, and here we go. What I like to do is I go ahead and take the bacon out of the package, and you'll notice that one end of the bacon is fattier than the other end. So what I'll do is I'll take the bacon, place it on a cutting board, figure out about, once it's fried, how much bacon would look appropriate on a sandwich, and then I'll cut it right about there. That bacon that I'm going to fry and leave in long lengths for sandwiches and stuff, I'll go ahead and put that away. But this other portion of bacon that's a little more fatty, what I'll do is I'll take it and I'll cut it up into smaller pieces and make bacon bits out of it. So I'm going to cut it here. I'm going to do it a little bit larger today than I normally would, but the size of chunk that you cut is totally up to you. And I'll just cut it like this, making nice little chunks. And what we're going to end up doing is we're going to end up frying these and getting more oil into the pan, which will actually help us fry the other bacon as well. So go ahead and cut up the rest of this, and then we'll get it in the skillet and we'll get it going, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Well, we're over at the stove, and I've got the skillet already heating up. I've got it set on about 4 on my electric stove, and I've got my bacon cut up. I'm going to go ahead and scrape it into the pan, or skillet I should say. You hear the sizzle. And what we're going to do is we're just going to fry up these small pieces of bacon and make bacon bits out of them. And then once they've done that, all the fat will render out of it, and it'll help you fry the rest of the bacon. I'll let this go, show you what it's like when it's done, and we'll be back. Well, our delicious bacon bits are done. You can see they came out nice and crisp, and I'm going to save those for another recipe. And what we end up with is a skillet that has a layer of oil in it. And it's just bacon fat, so that's great. And what this does for us is it allows us to fry the rest of our bacon, which is our lean end of the bacon. It allows us to fry it, and it'll come out in nice, flat, wonderful pieces that you can put on a sandwich. It's a little hot. I did turn down the oil. I'm down to about a 2 on the stove now. I'm going to layer in my bacon, and I'll let that fry, and we'll come back, we'll turn it over, and then I'll show you the pieces when they're done. Well, our bacon's fried on both sides. About halfway through, I went ahead and flipped it over. One thing I wanted to mention was this little screen. It's great for not getting bacon splatter or splatter from anything you're cooking onto the rest of your stove. You might want to invest in one of those. And I'll go ahead and remove the bacon. Came out really nice. Crisp. The meaty portion is all we fried here, so it'll be really nice. There's no fatty end on it. It'll be great for sandwiches or anything else we make at another time. So it's a great way to fry bacon. You get bacon bits out of it. You can use the oil later. You get nice pieces that'll fit perfectly on a sandwich or in whatever else you're cooking. So give it a try. It's a great way to do it. All right, we'll see you next time. Well, that concludes today's episode of Cooking with Steve. I hope you enjoyed spending the time with me, because I sure enjoyed spending the time with you. If you would, help me out by subscribing, liking the video, and sharing it with your friends. And as always, please remember to live modestly, speak humbly, and enjoy life fully. We'll see you next time.